Here is the 1000 Toys Re-Edit Halo Infinite Master Chief Mjolnir Mark 6 Gen 3 action figure. Really rolls off the tongue. I think this figure normally went for $120, but I got it for about $80 from a clearance sale at GameStop, where they had a price of $160 on it. It comes in this nice box with a slipcover. The internal packaging is pretty basic black plastic with a clear plastic tray on top. Taking it out of the box, this figure looks beautiful. He really fits the updated classic Chief look they went with in Halo Infinite. The green is pretty much the green straight out of the game. I've noticed one weird thing though, which is that the green on the hands is slightly different. Speaking of the hands swap pretty easily, and they go on these little wrist pegs. Let's look at all the accessories that the figure comes with. It of course comes with these 2 punchers, 2 trigger hands, 2 sword holding hands, 2 karate choppers, and 2 relaxed type hands. And for weapons we have the assault rifle with this big ugly peg, the bulldog shotgun also with the peg, and of course the famous energy sword. Now this is just the standard release, so it just has the blue energy sword and the bulldog shotgun, rather than the even more expensive version that had a red sword and the shock rifle. Chief has a little hole in his back for you to peg the 2 guns into. There isn't a cap or anything for when you don't have a gun on it. It's crazy that Jazzwares did a more elegant job with the weapon pegs. They let you put them on the legs too. Disappointing for such an expensive figure. Speaking of the Spartan collection, this figure is a little bit smaller than Jazzwares, but their weapons will still fit in this guy's hands. Here he is with a Spartan Collection Magnum, and here he is with a Spartan Collection shotgun. Moving the figure around, it feels a lot like a model kit. It doesn't really have the same solidness as a Jazzwares Spartan Collection figure, but doesn't quite feel as hollow as the model kit though. He makes a lot of crinkly sounds when you move it around, so don't try to pose him if you're in hiding or something. Articulation-wise, his head has a pretty decent down. He can look up really far, and he has a little bit of tilt. And he can go side to side, of course. His arms have a double-jointed elbow and a swivel, and the shoulder pieces here move out of the way if you want them to move up. However, they are limited by these little tabs here. I'm curious why they did that. The shoulders are also on butterfly joints. In the torso, he's got a pretty respectable amount of crunch with these 2 moving joints. He's got some twists too, and these 2 little pieces also move if you're moving his legs. In the legs, he's got this interesting knee joint that is double jointed but kind of folds back up into the thigh when he's in a more neutral stance. This knee pad moves. There's some swivel in the thigh too. Going down to the foot, it swivels normally and also has a toe joint, so you can update Master Chief's WikiFeet profile. I kinda wish it came with a grapple shot. It's such a big part of the game, and to not have it in the box at this premium price is kinda crazy. A sidekick pistol would have been nice too. For comparison, here he is next to the Jazzwares Halo Infinite Master Chief and the infamous Halo 1 Skittle Chief. And here he is next to the Star Wars Black Series Clone Trooper and Stormtrooper. And with the Marvel Legends Renew Your Vows Spider-Man and SH Figuarts Tobey Maguire Friendly Neighborhood Spidey. And here he is next to the Jada Toys Ryu and Fei Long figures. And finally, how about next to the NECA Marty McFly and Hasbro Indiana Jones figures? 1000 Toys has recently announced a line of Halo Reach figures and solicited the Noble 6 Rookie figure, which costs $200 and seems similar to this one. That is bonkers. There is no way it's worth that much. I'm terrified to see how much they're going to charge for larger figures like George. Yeesh. Overall, this is a really cool figure that I think is a bit overpriced for what you get. But if you can get a good deal like I did, or if you're just bananas about Halo Infinite, it's a pretty good buy. So, do you have this figure? Do you have any of the other 1000 Toys figures? Do you think you'll get the Halo Reach line? Let me know in the comments, and if you enjoyed this video, you might enjoy my look at the Star Wars Black Series Velsartha figure. Like the video if you liked it, and thanks for watching.